Welcome, everyone, to a very threading and dreading Christmas special. Woo.
Yay!
Oh, that was so sad!
You stopped with the yay, so I stopped with the law.
I'll second that.
I'm once again the projectionist, and we'll go around the room and introduce everybody. To my left, we have...
The goddess of gore.
How are you?
Yay.
I'm fabulous.
Was that with an 8? Was it fabulous?
Fabulous.
It's not February.
Like Festivus.
Oh,
Fabulous.
yeah.
It's about to be February.
I'm sorry for recording on a day you have to work.
It's okay.
No, it's not.
You monster.
I know. Well, I apologize for recording on a day you have to work at night.
It's fine.
No,
Move along.
it's not. I don't want to do that. But thank you for joining us.
I guess. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Why are high fives over there?
Why not? We're friends.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Butt out.
I feel so alone.
Oh, someone
I
move
think you're
closer.
alone now.
Well, you can't make her leave her
You
nook.
can stay there.
You gotta move closer to the
Well,
nook.
then I won't have a friend.
You've got
a friend on the other
dystopia right
side.
next to you.
Well, then I won't have a friend.
Yeah, we're not friends.
Mortal enemies.
To the goddess's left, we have.
The fangirl extraordinaire.
How are you?
I am tired.
Are you?
Yes.
The booze isn't gonna help that.
Might make me giddy.
Yeah. Well, have more sugar.
Yeah. There's a lot of sugar in that.
Yes, there is plenty of sugar.
So I'm good with that.
We have peppermint bark. We have winter Oreos. We have candy canes. We have
Juice.
juice. Yes, we have juice as well. So we have lots of Christmas fare tonight. Juice isn't Christmas fare, but you know.
Yeah, it is. It's
We're
every
going to a
season.
Christmas fair?
Christmas
Yes.
fair. Christmas isn't fair.
No.
I want to go to a Christmas
That's really
fair.
sad.
Christmas fair.
Yay!
Hey.
Thing to say.
Christmas isn't fair.
Yeah. And it's true. It's not.
Next to the fangirl we have.
'Tis I, the Black Lantern.
Welcome back, sir.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
Fantastic.
Good.
Baby was up all goddamn night.
No, I'm sorry.
That's okay. And I'm crampy.
You're crampy?
Yeah.
Told you I have a candy king.
Why would I want a candy cane for cramps?
Sugar helps.
Well, that's why I'm
Peppermint.
drinking this delicious Dogfish Head
Peppermint-
Sequench Ale.
Peppermint used
Thanks,
to be
Dogfish
like...
Head.
Thank you, Dogfish
Didn't
Head.
what like... Correct me if I'm
Medicine.
wrong, but like peppermint used to be like prescribed to people.
Wrong.
It was like used to soot stomachs, right?
I don't know.
Still
Maybe,
is.
probably.
Maybe.
Right.
Chew
So-
gum or whatever.
Yeah, have some peppermint.
Nah, beer.
The beer will help. The beer will kill it.
Kills all the germs.
Wonder if there's beer on the sun.
Only one way to find out, pal.
You need a drink for that one.
Sure.
Huzzah!
With pleasure.
Give the governor a harumph.
And next to the Black Lantern, we have the man consuming at the moment.
Good timing.
I like how you're conditioned not to say drink now around this group.
I know. We've played Kings way too much.
Must not say
Yeep.
the dirty word.
Dirty word. He said a dirty word.
I am the dystopian. It's good to be back.
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 Do you guys want some alone time?
No, we like people to watch.
I mean, it's a big enough
What
room.
is going on?
See, because I didn't realize he was doing an accent, and then I helped out. He said, "We lack people to watch. Like we're lacking people."
Oh, we laugh.
Oh, so we need more people to watch.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
I
Get in the
guess
pipper
either
bot.
way works.
Yes,
Either
you're
way
all
it is.
pippers now.
Oh,
One of us.
one of
of
us.
us.
Gooble gobble. Gooble gobble. I'm glad you all can make it tonight. And since it is our Christmas episode, what we are going to do...
It's something Christmassy.
Yay!
What
Surprise.
we asked you all to submit questions on Podomatic, on YouTube, and on Facebook. And what we asked you for was what you thought is your... Well, what is your favorite Christmas special? Not necessarily a Christmas movie or a Christmas, like, one-off show on television or a comic book, but what is your favorite special of a particular canon? And we got a few pretty good responses, but would you guys want to share those now or get to our own first?
I don't know. I would say do theirs first.
And that way we get our own ideas going?
Yeah,
Sure.
let's do
Okay.
Get the creative juices flowing
Okay.
with some tests.
Hey, juice.
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 All right, so our first one up is from Shakushu Taku on Podomatic, and from him,
Podomatic.
Podomatic. Sorry, yes, I said Podomatic.
Podomatic. Podomatic. I'm going to pod you up.
From Podomatic. And his response is, my favorite Christmas special has always been Mickey's Christmas Carol,
That's
which is a very good one. And
I
that's
just watched that. It was today.
was it today?
Well, I mean, I did watch it today. Yes.
I liked that one.
Is it today?
Is it today? Is it
Today?
today? Today is today.
No, tomorrow's today.
Oh, wow.
Are you sure it's on a Friday?
I wish.
Yep.
Tomorrow
This is
never
what
dies.
happens in the Matrix.
Yep. You took the blue pill.
My clothes are changing colors.
It's not your fault.
But that is one of my favorite Christmas carols. It's actually a really short one. It's only like 30 minutes long.
I like
Yep.
the short
But
ones.
it's good. It's fun. And Scrooge McDuck as Ebenezer, it seems perfect.
Ebenezer Scrooge McDuck.
What?
So did DuckTales come first or Disney?
Are they redoing DuckTales? Are they coming?
Yes.
Yes.
With David Tennant.
I know.
That is
Yes.
interesting.
Like-
Ebenezer Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah. That is,
And like Danny Pudi is in it. There's like a huge cast behind
Yeah.
it.
but I never thought when I think Scrooge McDuck, I don't think David Tennant.
Here's the thing,
That's
though.
so odd.
His original accent, though, is spot on for that. If he just makes it a little more gruff.
Really? I have to go back and watch DuckTales.
You know that movie's actually an hour and 10 minutes long?
Oh wow.
DuckTales.
No, Mickey's
The
Christmas.
animated movie.
Hour and 10 minutes?
Digressing crazy
Because it
people.
was just on. It was in part of
Is
like
it-
a special.
Are you talking about Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas?
No.
Oh.
No.
I watched that as well. And Twice Upon a Christmas. Fell asleep during that one.
Then I'm an idiot.
What does Twice Upon a Christmas mean?
Basically the same.
What does Once Upon
So
a
like
Christmas
Once Upon
mean?
a Christmas is like it tells like 3 stories.
Okay.
And then Twice it tells like
6.
5. Yeah.
Oh.
Something like that.
If it was twice, it should be 6.
Well, they didn't do that math
Oh,
correctly.
it's Mickey's Christmas Carol?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm an idiot. Thanks for
You're not.
No, you're
sticking
not.
up for me, everybody. Everybody just goes, yeah.
Yeah.
What were we talking about?
That's true.
Sakushu Taku also says, also, I'm pretty nostalgic for the Flintstones Christmas special, even though it hasn't aged very well.
I have not seen that.
That one is okay.
It's nostalgia. It's cool, man.
Yeah. I mean, you have to wonder about why Santa exists before the birth of Christ, but, you know. Or why they're celebrating Christmas before the birth of Christ.
Because
But,
Christmas. Don't have to explain it. Christmas has been around forever.
You know, that was an odd one where Fred and Barney had to become Santa for a bit. Went around.
Oh my God! Yes.
Santa like broke his ankle.
Yeah.
Pretended to break his ankle.
Or something like that, yeah.
He was like, I'm tired. I'm gonna hurt myself.
And everyone's like, why are there 2 Santas?
Nice dialogue. Hurt.
I just remember every 5
good
minutes, every 5 minutes it cut to a shot of Pebbles and Bam Bam with like a bunch of other like kids going,
They
"We
were
want
doing-
Santa." Just
No,
The
they
whole
were
movie
doing
was
like a
just-
Christmas play.
Oh.
but
Yes, Pebbles and Bam Bam were in like a Christmas.
but then
play.
why were they all chanting, "We want Santa"?
Not throughout the whole movie.
They did it like 5 times in the movie.
It was at the end when Santa was supposed to show up for the Christmas play, but he wasn't there. I'm pretty sure.
I believe you.
Thanks. My implanted memory.
Yes. Well, I mean, I've never seen it,
You're a
so.
weird guy, Ace.
Was there a top spinning?
Yep.
Maybe.
Did the dreidel ever fall?
Dreidel.
Yep.
I know the words. I just felt like humming.
He also adds, because we also had you submit suggestions for what Christmas specials you would like to see. Sakushu Taku says, if the Tales of the Crypt reboot ever gets off, I'd like to see them do a Christmas special. That would be interesting. That
I would
be
love to see
fun.
him, the Crypt Keeper with that little Santa hat on.
Yeah.
Wait, did he have a beard? Did he have a white beard?
I don't know. He might have had like some.
Like
shitty
scraggly
old
hair.
dead guy.
Yeah,
hair, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
He'd make a
You know
good
the type.
I want
scary
to.
Santa.
No. I want to see them do the Krampus because that would be Krampus
Yeah.
Go
done
ahead,
right.
give this a Google.
And having said that, I never saw the Krampus movie, but I want more Krampus stuff.
There's 1,000 of them. But you're talking about the recent one, right?
Right. Yeah, I've seen the videos recently of the European traditions of everyone dressing up like Krampus and going around scaring the shit out of kids. Yeah, I want to be part of that tradition.
How out of character for you.
No, I know.
All right, here's just a little tidbit for everybody. I wanted to see if there was any information out there about it, so I typed in Tales from the Crypt Christmas. There's a Tales from the Crypt Christmas album.
Album? The Crypt Keepers singing all the Christmas songs?
So there's such songs as Deck the Halls with Parts of Charlie.
Oh my god, this needs to be a thing. Oh my god, I need this.
It is.
It is a
I
thing.
know.
I know,
I
it's like,
need to
it is a thing.
I need to own this.
I
We
definitely-
wish you'd bury the misses.
Ooh, I like that.
'Twas the Fright Before Christmas.
Of course.
Actually, it's called Have Yourself a Scary Little Christmas. So I'm going to be looking into that.
I will look into that as well.
Yeah, I gotta play that for my friend Charlie at work.
That'll be my soundtrack for the rest of the year.
Oh, because Deck the Halls with Parts of Charlie.
Yeah. That's gotta be in there.
They're
Like that. Well, remember
actual
that
length.
Twisted Christmas album that came out? It was
They
like,
were like covers or
like 10,
yeah.
15 years ago that came out. It was like The Restroom Door Said Gentleman
Yeah.
and
what?
Wreck the Malls
Oh, okay.
and stuff like
I'm
that.
with
You know, that they were the ones who came out with the alternate version of 12 Days of Christmas. The one with the dad yelling and the kids screaming and
Sending Christmas cards.
yeah. You mean we have no extension cords?
Wow.
We need to play that. I'll play that one later for you guys. That one's
It's
good.
been too long. I kind of remember it, but
That's all right. We also have some submissions from our buddy Rob on Facebook, and he says Sesame Street, the one where Bert and Orny.
They are forever known as Bert and Orny.
holy shit.
That is the best fucking name.
The one where Bert and Ernie trade in their prized possessions to get one another's gifts. And
Like a gift of the Magi.
yeah. And he also added the John Denver Christmas with the Muppets. Now, I've never seen that one. But that one is
the
actually
Muppets.
ranked pretty high on a lot of people's lists for like best Christmas special, but I've never seen that
Your
one.
body
I've never
Rob
seen
likes
any of those.
puppets, I guess. Sesame
Your
Street.
body?
Yeah.
I said body.
I heard Bobby.
Look, he fucked things up. I can fuck things up.
yeah.
yeah,
Yes,
it's
you can.
contagious. That's
It
what we
is. See,
say.
that's the thing. Plus, I'm crampy.
Rob also adds, also Will Vinton's Claymation Christmas, which is a bunch of shorts featuring Christmas carols. And this is the one with the California Raisins singing Rudolph.
Ooh.
Nice.
love the
Interesting.
California Raisins.
I like the California
I
Raisins.
think I still have a piggy bank California raisin.
I have
The
a
bubble bath that you turned it into the piggy bank.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man.
bubble bath that turns into a piggy bank?
Yeah,
Well,
so
when you're
after
done
it was
with it,
empty,
yeah.
they're-
Oh!
It's rubber.
When you put
It's
it
a
in
rubber-
the tub, it
And all the
Turns-
change
it
comes out and goes
magically
down the
turns into
drain.
bubbles.
turn into piggy
Teaches you a very important life lesson.
The Federal Reserve was not pleased.
Neither were the sewer workers. It's all this fucking change ending up down here.
I don't know why
I
you
wouldn't
would
be mad.
why would you assume that there's money
free
in
money.
the piggy bank like as soon as it could be an empty piggy bank?
What?
There's bubble bath.
I know, but I'm saying that he assumed that there was money in the piggy bank after the bubbles turned into. Okay,
Bubbles
we're going,
don't turn into quarters.
No, that's why it would just be an empty piggy bank.
No, it has bubbles in it.
What?
It's bubble bath.
No, I got that.
Anyway, finishing
I
up
think I might be
Rob's
confused.
submissions, his last thing is, as far as something I would want to see have a Christmas special, maybe a Hoarders edition. Oh!
That's thinking
mean,
outside the
like-
box.
I was like, so someone who hoarded a bunch of Christmas stuff? That would be interesting.
That makes me curious now that he says that
I feel like
all these people that have all those lights and decorations,
Yeah,
it's
like,
like,
where
where
does
the
it go?
fuck do they put all that stuff?
like there's one like down the road where like
There's one at Bear, yeah.
yeah.
yeah, the one,
Oh, or you mean the one just a couple houses down
Yeah.
here? Oh, the one with all the blow up stuff.
yeah,
yeah.
the one in
Yeah,
Bear
yeah.
is ridiculous, dude.
Oh, I
Yeah.
haven't
One
seen
in my
the one
neighborhood
Bear.
finally stopped this year for some reason.
Oh,
blow
yeah,
up
there's the one at
guy?
the. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Come again?
Yeah, but there is one in your neighborhood that was even bigger than the one up
Didn't
the
know you
street from
knew
us. And that's strange that they stopped. And when they stop, what do they do with all that stuff?
Sell it on eBay.
Throw it out,
Set it on
donate it.
There's a mass
Fire.
grave.
Light
in
it
the
on
basement.
fire.
Mass inflatable grave.
Oh, I was watching the Great Christmas Light Fight the other day.
I'm sorry, what?
It's on ABC, right? Yeah.
And this one family said that their garage, you can't park your car in there. It's just all the Christmas stuff. So
That's
that
prob-
family
yep,
keeps
that
their
makes
stuff
sense.
in the garage.
That makes sense.
I would imagine these people have like 2 or 3 sheds worth of stuff for all these lights. You know?
I mean, it's nice and everything, but at the same time, like, just so time consuming to put it up and take it back down. It's like
Right?
we have like
Yeah.
a couple of lights up front, and I'm just like, all right, that's too much. I don't
It
want to
took me
bother
like
with it.
15 minutes to put our
Right
lights
now
up,
in
and
front
I'm
of
like,
our house, we have 4 little
Yeah.
Christmas trees and 1 bush. And that took me a while just to set those up.
Yeah.
I'm going to get the 2 more bushes decorated. And that's enough for me right now.
Yeah,
Go with it.
we have like these lights and then those lights.
Like icicle lights?
Yes, and then we have like a
Uh.
garland around like the pole with like lights in it, but that's
A lot
it.
of hand motion going on.
Yes.
Yes.
Hand motions
I
that the
talk with
listeners
my
can't
hands.
see.
That's okay. I'm just trying to. You're saying these lights and those
interpreted
lights,
it.
and people are like,
Thank
what
you.
lights and what lights?
They
So-
totally get it.
That was it as
They
far
got it.
as
They got it.
submissions we got. So for those of you who had submissions, thank you all. Now to us. Does anyone want to start as far as what your favorite Christmas specials are?
Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, that's a
Because
good
I love
one.
Winnie the Pooh. And it's so, like, sweet.
It
It makes
is.
me want to cry.
Is that the one where Pooh forgets to write down
Well,
something for Santa?
Yes. And then he tries to send the letter, but the
Yes.
wind starts to blow toward the south or something.
Yeah, we watched
So
it the
then-
other night.
yeah.
Well, like the beginning of it, she fell asleep, so we turned it off. But yeah,
Oh, you didn't finish watching?
not well. No, that would have been a problem because then we were like, no, we finished it without you. What you did? What?
you just watch it again.
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
No,
I thought that's what they
what
do
you
on AMC
do.
now. They
Right,
have
you
marathons of Home Alone 2. It's like, oh, I missed the first half. Let's just watch it again.
Ugh.
Yeah, so Pooh has to dress up as Santa
Mm-hmm.
and try to give gifts to everybody.
Isn't that like where it's like it's 3 different stories combined?
No, well, the first one was just the old story that we were talking about.
Oh,
And they had like
okay.
a movie that they released that had that, and then something else.
And then like the last part of the movie was like New Year's or something.
Yeah, it was,
Yeah.
it was weird. I don't remember.
June.
But no, Winnie the Pooh's a good one.
Oh, I'll go.
Anyone else? Yeah.
yeah, because I got nothing.
How do
I
you got
I
nothing?
never really watched any kind of Christmas specials or
No?
anything. It wasn't like there was never a tradition at our house or anything that we would sit down and watch Christmas movies or anything like that. So I don't really have a favorite Christmas movie or Christmas special. And I guess
Schindler's List.
Schindler's List,
There's
obviously.
no Christmas Schindler's List. Sorry.
That's what you would watch.
That's for
Christmas.
Wow.
Christmas. But like no, there really wasn't anything where we would specifically sit down and watch. And even as I grew up, I guess I never. Is that sad?
No.
No. Just gotta make sure you watch more now.
Or not?
I think
your
like I
life.
mean
Yeah.
Bon Jovi said it.
I do obviously like some the Doctor Who Christmas specials. I've watched.
Those are good. You got him on that one.
Are you serious? What the fuck, man?
Oh my god!
Yo, I've known you
all
for
the
like,
jokes.
That is what
Of
like
all the
I've
jokes
never
to
seen
break the dystopian, it's that one.
his face is like beet red.
I think I blew a funny fuse.
known you since we
You're
were
redder than the
14.
candy
I've
canes,
never seen
dude.
you laugh that hard.
Oh, that's good. It's a little hot in here. Gotta sit this down.
Drink some more Pennsylvania tuxedo.
That didn't help.
Nope, nope.
Oh
Fuck it
God!
all.
Oh God!
And we're
Over
off.
there.
It's
There
gonna
we
be
go.
okay. All right. Whew.
I was gonna say, didn't you watch Friends growing up?
Not until later.
But didn't you? Don't you like the Friends episode?
I mean, there are a lot of Christmas episodes.
Well, you were mentioning one the other day that was what, like the holiday aardvark or something like that.
oh yeah, that one was good. I did
Armadillo.
like that.
Oh, armadillo. Sorry, not aardvark. Armadillo.
Same
What was it? It was it the holiday or or is it the Hanukkah? Hanukkah was it the Hanukkah?
No, it was a holiday.
Holiday Armadillo who was talking
about Hanukkah.
right, because he was friends with Santa.
Right.
Okay, yeah, no, that was good.
Well, there you go. That's your one then.
Okay.
Okay.
So let it be written. So let it be told.
Black Lantern?
I like the original Grinch. It's pretty much my favorite one.
Yes.
I could
Again, another short one. The original
Yeah.
Grinch is only like 30 minutes
30
long.
minutes. Yeah. And like, you know, they do A Christmas Story and all those other movies like 24 hours. I can't watch them for 24 hours. I can't do it. But if the Grinch was on for 24 hours, I could watch it. Every time.
Again, the original Grinch.
The original, the
Not
cartoon version, Boris.
All right.
I actually like both of them.
The second
I
one's
am
very
not-
meh for me.
I appreciate what Jim Carrey was trying to do. I mean, he had to really emote in those prosthetics.
Oh yeah.
But that movie just did not work. It was very off-putting for me. Because they just tried to do too much with it. They took what was a very short book and then what was a 30-minute animated special and tried to stretch it into a 2-hour movie. It didn't work. They filled it with too much crap. You know, so
With Who's What's It's and God Blinders and
God Blinders.
Rotten
That's
Vicious
the- That's
Knids.
the best band.
Gald. I think I said Gald Blongers. I don't know.
You should just stop now.
Yeah.
Carve
I
the roast
stopped.
beast.
Yes. The roast,
Roast
beast.
beast.
Yes.
I
Fangirl.
thought of one.
Oh, go ahead.
A Charlie Brown Christmas.
Good. I was gonna say.
How could I forget?
Of
I'm
course.
really tired.
That's okay.
I was
And-
really hoping
but-
you were going to say Die Hard.
I
but
was. Damn it.
Well, here's the thing. That's
No.
not a Christmas special. That is a Christmas
Christmas-
movie. Just a movie.
But-
And we're talking about Christmas specials tonight.
But I mean, because if it was, I mean, if you were saying like if there was a Christmas movie or a Christmas special that I would watch every year, if there was going to be one, it would be Die Hard.
Okay, yeah, sure. That's fine.
So
but where's the distinction come in then? Because
Well, again, she's saying that's her one, but what we are talking about tonight is just Christmas specials. Whether it's something that is a particular series, whether it be movies or a show or a comic book or a novel, that that had a Christmas spin-off or a one-off just for Christmas.
so even if if it's like we're not talking about standalone movies, is what you're saying.
Not in particular, no, because we've talked about that before.
Have we? Oh, I don't
Yeah, the first time we had a Threading and Dreading Christmas, that's kind of what we talked about, our favorite Christmas whatever we want to.
Because otherwise, I would also put Jingle All the Way on there.
Yeah.
you're my number one customer.
Nice. That just made me think of The Room.
Oh, no.
Nice doggy.
What the story, Mark? You have any others, Black Lantern? While you're thinking, we'll go to Dystopian.
With your distinction between special and movie,
I mean, you could be a movie that
So-
was a Christmas special, like the Winnie the Pooh movie, that we had just mentioned, or Mickey's Christmas Carol is a
so
movie.
if a
Technically,
movie is about Christmas, it's not necessarily special to you.
Because then it's just a movie about Christmas.
Yeah.
yes. However,
I think you mean like it has to be part of like an existing
yes,
anthology.
Yes.
Okay. Got it.
So that's why, like,
George C. Scott in The Christmas Carol, his version of it is really, really good.
Okay.
Him as Scrooge is excellent.
When did that one come out?
Before he died.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Pretty accurate.
I forget which
80s
one.
or 90s. I think
Okay.
Bob Hoskins plays in it too.
Right, he does. I'm
Nice.
impartial to the Patrick Stewart version.
Yeah,
which is
that's a
good.
really good one too.
However, and it seems weird, but the Muppets version is also very good.
Oh, yeah.
Because even though he's acting alongside Muppets the whole movie, Michael Caine is acting his ass off in that movie. He doesn't care that he's acting around Muppets.
Yeah.
He's just like, this is my chance to play Scrooge, and I'm gonna do my damnedest to make it a faithful adaptation.
he
Like
did a
in the
really
end,
good
when he's like fully mourning to
That's
the
exactly what I
to
was
the-
thinking
The
of,
Ghost
yeah.
of Christmas Future. It's like
Yeah.
he is fully mourning. It's like, oh my god.
Right.
Well, I mean, some people view the role of Ebenezer Scrooge like younger actors view the role of Hamlet. Like, it's considered like the end-all, be-all best role you can have. And for an actor who is retiring, because of all the emotions that go into it, they view Ebenezer Scrooge as like their last hurrah. So that's why it's considered an honor to play the role. So when Michael Caine was asked to do it, he didn't care if it was a Muppets movie. He's like, this is my shot. So he went ahead and did it. It's odd when you get actors like Jim Carrey playing the role of Ebenezer Scrooge, even though I still really like that version of it because it was dark like Charles Dickens had intended the original novel to be.
Yes.
And Disney was faithful to that, and that's why I still like the movie to this day, even though the whole Robert Zemeckis CG thing is a little off-putting at times, but I think it still really worked. But no, that's a good one. Any others?
There's the Mr. Magoo Christmas special.
I've never seen that one.
Nice. I think I've seen
You own
clips
that,
of
don't you?
I do.
Yeah, I've never seen that one.
Nice. We should put it on.
Well, what I was going to say is, and again, it's actually not a movie or a television show. It's actually a comic book. In the Green Lantern universe, there is a character called Larfleeze. Larfleeze is the sole owner of the Orange Lanterns. Basically, and that's the color of greed. Mm-hmm. And he's so greedy that he doesn't let anyone else use his rings. So he's the only Orange Lantern to basically ever exist, with very few exceptions. And when he finds out about Christmas, he immediately comes to Earth and asks Santa for everything he wants. And so he takes over a portion of America, carves off a little section for himself, and writes this 50, 60-mile long list of stuff for Santa that he wants to get. Well, Hal Jordan shows up, and of course, has to try and defeat Larfleeze because he's, now stealing land in America. And at the end, he goes to Larfleeze after he's properly beaten him and says, "Is there anything on this list that you needed?" And Larfleeze is like, "Well," and he's like, Hal Jordan stops him. And he says, "No. Is there anything you actually needed?" And Larfleeze just kind of looks down, kind of like downtrodden, and Hal Jordan flies away, leaving him defeated. And Larfleeze looks down at the bottom of the list, and the last thing on the list is my family. Oh my god! Like, for the first time you felt bad for this villain of this series, because you realized he is alone in the universe, and the one thing you wanted to ask for Santa at the bottom was my family. Like, Jesus!
What he gets for being a dick.
Yeah. Screw him.
Oh!
He's not the only one without a family. Fuck him.
God.
And that was a Christmas special that I was like, wow, like I didn't expect that to like hit me that hard, especially with Larfleeze. But damn. And that was the first time you actually saw that he wasn't just like an asshole. Like he was a victim as much of the Orange Lanterns as anyone else. He can't give it up. He's become like
Consumed
addicted
by it,
to
like,
it.
yeah.
And when he is freed from it eventually, he says, "No, please don't give me back to the Orange Lanterns. I can't go back to it." When the ring connects to him, he becomes like the old Larfleeze again, despite him not wanting to be that. It's kind of tragic.
I was going to say, yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Huh.
He's one of the very few reluctant lanterns. So, yeah. That was a good one. I am a huge fan of, just because I haven't started really watching it until the last like 5 or 6 years because I hadn't really seen it before, Year Without a Santa Claus, which is one that I hadn't watched until I was like 22 or 23 because ABC Family would like, or ABC, CBS, whoever, would never show that one. They showed the main ones, Rudolph, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, Frosty, yeah.
That has
And
those
Frosty
two
and
elves
shit.
that are...
The Miser Brothers, yes.
Yeah.
Heat Miser and,
yes.
and is his name
Cold Miser?
Cold Miser or Ice Miser?
I think he's cold. Miser.
Cold Miser, yeah. Heat Miser and Cold Miser, and them
Yes.
fighting up in the north, yeah.
Yes.
So, and again, I had seen clips of it. The first time I saw a clip of it was Batman and Robin with
Right.
Dr. Freeze singing to it. But
Mr. Freeze was trying to teach.
teach everyone
Yeah.
God, that movie
Mr.
was
White
great.
Christmas, yeah. But I'd never seen the whole movie up until, like, a few years
Snow
ago.
Miser.
A Snow Miser, yes.
Nailed it.
I was like, that's not right.
Yeah. Frosty Miser. No.
Frosty Miser. I've actually come to really like that one. It has a
pretty catchy.
weird charm to it, just because it's so
Claymation.
outside the box. Like it's just a whole different tale you've never heard before.
I like the claymation ones, though. They're
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Also, the mom's expressions in that, not Mrs. Claus, but there's like a mother of like a little boy. The
Yeah.
mom's expressions in the movie are hilarious. She just has this big wide-eyed expression and her mouth is always hanging open.
Right.
And I was like, what is up with you, lady? Like, do you ever close your mouth?
She's got a stick in her butt.
Well, she was a marionette.
Yes, technically she was. Another one, what was the name of the one where they introduced Mrs. Frosty? Was it just Frosty
I
Returns?
think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Frosty Returns.
Bride of Frosty.
It's the one that God decided to make fun of just because when they're trying to name Mrs. Frosty, they're listing off all these different names.
No, I thought that was in the original Frosty.
No, that
in
was
the second
the
one?
sequel when they're trying to name Mrs. Frosty.
I didn't even know there was a Mrs. Frosty.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got like an apron and gray hair.
Yeah.
So she's Mrs. Claus as a snowman.
Wow.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Snow woman.
She's
Snow person.
Nana Frosty. Great.
Yep. Yeah. And it's done in the same style as that original Rankin and Bass animation.
Yeah.
And when the kids are trying to figure out a name for her because they don't want to just call her Mrs. Frosty, they're like coming up with these names, and this one kid goes, "Ninny ha ha." What the fuck is a ninny ha ha?
Oh, I think we all know.
Why could have just been like Susan? Why did
And no, so they have all these regular names like Margaret, and the kids are like, no, Susan, no, Ninny ha ha, no, like Ninny ha ha.
I feel like that's something I would totally say.
What the fuck is a Ninny ha ha?
God.
Don't
I
Google
feel like
image
it's
search
pretty
it.
No.
self-explanatory.
And there was another Frosty one that came out in like the early '90s that actually had John Goodman voicing Frosty, and that one was actually pretty fun too.
I
Yeah,
didn't know that.
and that one was him.
Same one.
No, it's not. I'm sorry. I could be wrong, but that was the one where he was fighting
damn.
this big corporation, and they had like, you know what we have now with like the de-icer spray that we put on our windshields.
Yeah.
Some corporation had made that, except people were using it on everything, not just their
That
windshield.
does sound familiar now.
Yeah, so they were going through their yards and their roofs and just spraying all the snow away, and it was practically killing Frosty because there was no snow around for him and everything was becoming warm again.
Yeah.
So it was this kind of whole
burglar.
environmental message along with it, but that was I kind of liked that one just because it was John Goodman as Frosty.
Right.
You know,
I
that was fun.
Did you see the newest Cloverfield movie with him?
No, but I need to.
I
10
need to see it.
Cloverfield.
I need to see it. I need
Yes.
to see it.
Yes,
I
we
didn't
should
see
watch.
many
We
movies
should
last
watch it.
year.
Yeah, we
Wait,
need
is
to.
it out yet on
Yeah.
DVD?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it
We
should
need
just
to all
come
watch
out.
that together.
I
for
need
sure.
to see it.
Yes.
So now that we've mentioned which Christmas specials we like, are there any others you guys want to list off before we move on?
The Veronica Mars one.
Of course.
I forgot about that. I don't know how I forgot.
Of course.
Veronica Mars. A Logan family Christmas. No, the Eccles family Christmas. That's what it's called, not Logan. The Eccles. But yeah, no. That I like that one, but no one else can relate to it, so I'll stop there.
Okay.
Did
Hey, Men Are From Mars.
have a couple
Yeah, they had one that was like
Who did?
X-Files?
X-Files had one that was like how the
Yeah.
ghost stole Christmas or something like that.
Clever.
I can't remember.
Yeah, but I think they had a
feel like
couple,
there was
but I
something
remember
like
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Christmas lights or something.
Just Mulder throwing them around.
I also like a lot of the Christmas specials done by I don't know if you guys heard of the show Warehouse 13.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on
Yeah,
the
on
sci-fi.
Sci-Fi.
I've never seen
Yeah.
it.
It's basically they go around like collecting artifacts, which like kind of essentially cause like magical disturbances around. You know, like they have like certain properties that because when people use them, they trap certain magical properties within the object, and then it causes chaos and stuff. So like
Sounds like a cool job.
yeah, and then they have
And like, and always, it's always the smartest thing to put them all in one location.
yes, of course. the warehouse.
Poltergeist.
It's very big. It's in South Dakota. But
That's where they put the Ark of the Covenant.
It's in South Dakota.
Warehouse
the warehouse
13.
13.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But
It's the capital.
like a lot of the Christmas specials that they did were pretty like I mean it's a really campy, it's like a super campy show, but like you know they have different artifacts that you know like lights or something like that make like there was one where they kind of all the like one artifact turned all the Christmas decorations into like real things. So like if you had a reindeer up front, like and then turned into a real reindeer and caused a lot of anyway. So yeah, they were really cute.
Don't have a decoration of the Krampus.
You're gonna have a bad time.
Yeah.
I always remember Frasier having pretty good Christmas specials.
I
just about to get
I
into the
regret not
90s.
watching more Frasier.
That's a series I've watched front to back at least 3 times.
Full
That's
House.
probably my
right here.
favorite of that era.
I've seen every episode of I can quote every episode of Full House.
Prove it. Episode 93.
Put it on. I don't know their numbers.
I know. I'm kidding.
I can do that with Friends episodes.
Number 93,
Well, no, like if you tell me what it is, I
Season
can
8.
tell you what episode.
episode 4.
Monica has a couch disturbance. That one.
Yeah. Well, there was one where they're trying to move Ross's couch.
Yes.
See?
That's the pivot
yeah.
But that's
one.
not Monica.
See?
That's
No,
Yeah,
that's
but they're
Ross.
related.
She was there.
No, she wasn't.
It was
They're
like
related.
It
Rachel.
was
That's why he
Rachel
got
Chandler. They wanted to get Monica because she was the next best thing after Joey, but then
Exactly.
they
Exactly.
That's what I was trying to tell you before.
You know which one? They never really had a Christmas special, but they always had them like segmented into the show. Was Monty Python's Flying Circus?
Very nice.
They would occasionally have just a little Christmas segment. The one I remember, it was actually a throwback to an older skit, which is the elderly women of Berkshire or something like that, doing a impersonation of certain moments in history.
Oh, no.
And it's them just running at each other in a muddy field, just beating the hell out of each other. Well, they decided the first one they did was a reenactment of Pearl Harbor, and these 6 women just run at each other and just start beating the fuck out of each other. And the second one they did was them reenacting the day the troops held a truce on Christmas
In World War
during World War One.
Yeah, yeah.
They reenacted that, except now they all had Christmas hats on, and they all just beat the hell out of each other.
I love
I was like, this is brilliant.
it. So good. So good.
I have another one that I completely forgot about. Mr. Bean the Mr. Bean Christmas
Oh,
special.
yes.
Yeah.
Very nice.
That was
Yeah.
a good one. I think I've seen that one. That was a good one.
Yeah.
Wallace and Gromit had a really good one.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, yes. Sorry, got a little excited. Wallace and Gromit, and it's very near and dear. It's very near and dear to my
Love Wallace and Gromit.
That's still some of my favorite claymation ever.
I know.
So good.
Have you seen their movies?
Oh yeah, many
Yeah.
times. I own all of them. Yeah.
Oh, do you?
Oh, yeah.
I forgot the marathon.
On
those.
DVD. Or,
Yeah, we should marathon
Yeah.
VHS and DVD.
There you go.
The only one I ever saw in theaters was Curse of the Were-Rabbit, which was like okay.
Yeah.
But it was fun.
I saw The Wrong Trousers in the theater, and I saw Were Rabbit too.
You know what they'll still do? They still attach shorts of them to other movies. Like occasionally like a DreamWorks film or a Sony
Yeah.
Animation film or something like that. You'll just get a
love
little
shorts.
short of Wallace and Gromit in the front. I'm like, oh, I love this. I would rather just watch that. Just give me a whole movie of Wallace and
Or,
Gromit,
like
please.
Chicken Run. Chicken Run was another good one from
Right,
that
right.
studio.
Need more from that studio.
That's Sylvester
Yeah.
Stallone.
No, that
Mel
was
Gibson.
John
Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson.
Mel
I was going to say
Gibson.
John Travolta. No, it was Mel Gibson. Yeah. John Travolta voiced another
Yeah.
character somewhere. Was it All Dogs Go to Heaven?
Maybe.
Oh, sorry to make you sad. But John Travolta did the
It's okay,
voice of
then.
I
another
think you're
anime.
thinking of Grease.
That wasn't animated.
All dogs go to Grease.
Look who's talking.
Oh, okay, there you go.
I'm more okay with that.
Yeah.
Are there any others you guys want to mention before we move on?
Full House.
I got a stinker to mention for the next segment, which I think we'll all enjoy.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, so what are some Christmas specials that you detest, that you absolutely can't stand, that you've seen? I don't have many, but...
I don't have any.
Well,
I've tried to watch the Star Wars holiday special a handful of times. I've never been able to get through it. I just can't. I feel like I'm gonna have like a brain hemorrhage partway through.
here's the thing, and I've seen many other people review it. I've never actually sat down and watched it front to end,
Yeah.
but I know the whole film at this point.
Oh wow.
And I think it was summed up best by another group of critics from a website called Red Letter Media. They said every Star Wars fan, if you call yourself a Star Wars fan, you owe it to yourself to watch the Star Wars Holiday Special. Otherwise, you cannot call yourself a Star Wars fan.
Oh geez.
Because it shows just how insane George Lucas can go.
Oh yeah, he's terrifying.
And that's why he shouldn't have complete control over something.
No, thank goodness he doesn't anymore.
Well, and George Lucas has sworn to this day that if he could, he'd take every copy and destroy it. Because he didn't direct the holiday special, but he had to sign off on it.
Right, right.
And apparently he just wasn't involved with it at all. He was too busy, getting ready for Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
So when this thing happened, he turned around and it's like he was just horrified. And he basically told, I think it was CBS or whoever aired it, like, you are never airing this again. You will destroy every copy you have. But it was distributed to every, local chain in America.
Yeah.
So there's nothing they could do. Everyone had a copy. And, of course, they made copies and they made copies. So there is no good copy anymore. Like, there is copies available on YouTube to watch. They get pulled down immediately by, I guess Lucasfilm, but Lucasfilm is owned by Disney
George
now.
Lucas himself.
Yeah, George Lucas
Now that
himself.
he's
He's
retired,
putting up the strikes.
He just sits at his home computer. You bastard.
That's all he does. That's all he has time for now. He doesn't
Right.
have to do anything else. He
Right.
just sits at home trolling YouTube.
Right.
But you, if you go and watch them on YouTube, or anyone who has a copy, you can tell it's been copied several times. It still has all the tracking lines, and there's parts that are just completely degraded because no one has a good copy of it. Right. All of the good copies have been destroyed. Right. So the only way to watch it is to watch the shitty copies.
The shitty copy of the shitty movie.
Right.
Great.
Somehow Red Letter Media got their hands on 3 copies. I don't know how they managed to do that. They got 3 DVDs of it because people are just illegally producing them now. Oh, it is a train wreck to behold. Yes. It truly is. And I will say this to all you Star Wars fans, like Red Letter Media said. If you are a true Star Wars fan, you must watch it. And our friend Superhuman Aficionado has never seen it. And I've said to him, you need to watch it. Otherwise, you are not a true Star Wars fan.
We'll have to do it as a drinking game. Watch it.
I was going to mention that. I think we should do a live recording of us watching that for the first time. I think we should all sit down. I'll find myself a copy, or I'll just pull up a YouTube copy.
Yeah, right.
And we will sit here, have many drinks, and we will watch the Star Wars Holiday Special.
I like the many drinks part.
Yeah. Well, we can try and do that before the new year, maybe. Sit down and watch that.
Sitting here, but I like that too. I like both of those parts.
Yeah, those go well together.
Yeah.
So what about any more recent ones do you guys have?
That we don't like?
That we don't like?
That you watch and you're like, why would you do this?
I mean, there's like movies where it's real easy to do. So that Christmas special sucked ass. It's like they only did it once.
I mean,
I hate you forever.
they're not specials, but I don't get people's fascination with them. But all of the Hallmark movies around this time, I'm sorry, I don't get it because a lot of them have the exact same actors, just with
like
with rehashed plots.
Meredith
And
Bernie Baxter.
It makes no sense to me. What'd you say?
I'm just talking.
He's got a funny voice.
I don't get them. I don't. I mean,
I said her name wrong.
is it just because it's a holiday movie? Is that why people watch them?
I think so.
It makes people feel warm inside. I'd rather watch the
Yes.
fucking Yule log for 3 weeks
Yeah.
than watch anything on Lifetime or Hallmark. Unless it's The Middle. I'll watch The Middle on Hallmark.
The what?
The middle?
The Middle's on Hallmark.
The Middle, yeah, the TV show.
Really? It's on Hallmark?
I didn't know they played it.
Oh.
on.
Oh my god.
I didn't know that it was on Hallmark.
Oh yeah.
I know there have been recent holiday specials that have been bad, but I can't think of any off the top of my head because I haven't seen them. Like I pray that they don't go down the road of like remaking all those old like classic Rankin and Bass stuff, you know?
Yeah.
What, bring them to life?
Oh yeah, like that. Do live actions of them. I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or even the newer Peanut stuff that I've seen.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
so used to the old ones. Like, it's not that they're bad necessarily. It's just kind of off-putting. It's not what I'm
really?
used
There
to.
was another Charlie Brown Christmas special.
Really?
It came out in like 2003.
Oh.
Yeah, and
I know that there was. I mean, wait. So you don't like the new Peanuts movie? You didn't like that?
I didn't see that.
I heard that was actually pretty
And it's
good.
Yeah,
not that
I
I,
heard it
don't
was
like it.
pretty
It's just
good.
kind of off-putting because I'm not used to the new animation.
Yeah. I like Snoopy in all his forms, so
Was the newest movie good? I never saw it.
I didn't see it either.
I heard
I
good
want
things.
to see it.
Okay.
I really wanted to see it.
I heard
Well,
good
I'll watch
things.
it.
I heard
couldn't
good
find
things
any-
that
I
for
couldn't
it
Not good
it kept
things.
pretty faithful to the original stories.
Nice.
So I heard it was good.
Yeah, I couldn't find someone to watch it with me. So
Charlie Brown's Christmas Tales in 2002 got 7.4 on IMDb.
IMDb rates high. Remember that.
So it's about a 2.
Yeah, it's about a 2.
It's only 18 minutes long. It's not like you can't get that time back.
Yeah.
And again, this one doesn't count. I mean,
time back.
it was made for for
Yeah.
TV, so I guess it was a Christmas special technically. But
This is the Matrix.
there was one that had weird animation. It was called like Olive the Christmas Dog.
Yes.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
This little dog. It's like a
I think it was voiced by Drew Barrymore.
yes, it was.
No. Stand corrected when it's Olive the other reindeer.
Oh, right.
Oh.
Because she hears Santa on the radio saying that he needs all of the other reindeer to chip in because one of them is hurt. She hears Olive the other reindeer. She's like, "Oh my God, I'm Santa's other reindeer," and she tries to get to the North Pole to help Santa.
She didn't say God.
Delusions of grandeur.
Right.
Nice.
And so it's her trying to get up there to save Santa, and then she becomes a reindeer and helps pull the sleigh. And
Oh, what about
It's quite a fucking cast. Holy
that
shit.
Who else
makes-
is in it?
That I don't know. That you're making it sound actually kind of good.
Listen to
that
this
bad.
cast.
You know
man.
what I
Watch it.
hate? Grandma got run over by a
oh
reindeer.
yes,
No, the TV special.
there was a TV special. It was awful.
Yeah.
What?
I mean,
Oh,
I'll watch
God.
just about any Christmas special, but I'm not going to turn on Grandma got run over by
I
a
didn't know
reindeer.
they did that.
Yes,
Yeah.
they did.
Monsters.
Yeah.
And it was pretty
awful
poor
song.
animation, and it was, if I remember it correctly, it had to do with Grandma obviously getting run over by a reindeer, but
What?
she owned like a store that someone was trying to take over.
Yeah, it was like some
And-
big corporation was trying
Yeah.
to buy out this, you know,
Little
mom
granny's
and pop
Right.
store.
stores and
Right.
everything,
And
and
so
they were
when-
holding out. And,
Right. So when she got run over, they see their opportunity to like try and take over the store. Of
course.
But then Grandma goes missing. It turns out she was kidnapped by elves so that Santa could try and get her memory back. Yeah, it was
That's a good way of going about it.
right.
The fuck?
Yeah, because Grandma didn't die in this version. She just got
Right.
run over, and then she was just in the hospital.
Finish the job, Owens. You got sent down here.
you old man!
You can't come back to the North Pole until the job's done.
Yeah, that was a bad one.
Yeah.
Good one. That's a good one.
But one that I do like, I can't. It's the Wish for Wings That Fly. It's I feel like his one of his name was like Opus. It's like the penguin, and Bill the
Penguins.
cat.
No, I don't know.
That's all you heard.
No. Okay, no.
Oh wait, was that? Isn't that a comic series?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. He had like his one wish for Christmas was a wish for wings that fly. 'Cause-
He's
a penguin.
And he can't fly.
Yeah. Yeah, get it?
Oh,
get
that's so sad. Does he get them?
me though.
Maybe. I don't remember.
They can just hear
Oh.
rustling.
Or like, does he
noises.
not? Or maybe he doesn't get them, but then he
Yeah,
feels
I'm cutting
like,
out everything you
like
have
he's,
right
like-
now.
really.
I think like
Like he feels like, oh, it's okay now.
I
and
think
he feels better about
yeah.
his wings that don't fly because he's adorable that way.
right. That's probably it.
Okay, that makes a lot. I feel like that makes that's a good moral.
ending.
Yeah.
You know which one I just remembered because you brought up the comic one, the Garfield Christmas special.
Oh yeah.
And he goes back to like his family's farm somewhere,
Yeah.
and like everyone gets together.
Crazy
and-
grandma.
Yeah, that one
Who
wasn't
was
that
not
bad.
run
Is that the
over
one where
by
he
a-
eats the
Yeah.
cake and sleeps? Did he eat cake and sleep in that
I
one?
mean,
What?
or the lasagna.
I'm gonna make a bet and say yes, he did. I feel safe in that bet.
Garfield's so zany.
Like Archie.
And then mail you to Abu Dhabi. Which is a real place.
You know who had a great Christmas special? Venture Brothers.
Oh,
Never saw
Oh, theirs was so good because Krampus actually shows up.
Nice.
And it turns out he's not there to like he's there to like kidnap kids, but they're having a holiday party.
it. Well, he's there to kidnap kids, but
But there's no one there, so it turns out Krampus is like Chupacabra. He's like this uncontrollable beast. So he starts going around, just like starts humping people.
sounds like
because you know
sounds
he
like
didn't,
Aqua
he
Teen.
didn't have children.
So
then.
he just starts
so-
humping.
Next
Yeah.
best thing.
Venture Brothers has really good holiday specials. Like they had a good Halloween special that was good, where what's his name, Dr. Orpheus, the necromancer, his Lord basically shows up, like this demigod shows up, but he shows up in the form of Santa. You don't know why. He's like, I just wanted to pick this form today. I don't know. Trying to think of any others. I mean, we're talking about ones we didn't like.
And we kind of circled back to the ones
Yeah.
we did like.
Yeah.
It's very easy to do.
There was a sequel to How the Grinch Stole Christmas
Really?
that was not very good.
A
It was
book?
basically just a massive acid trip. It was like
I see it.
it was like the Grinch had like a nightmare machine or something.
Yeah,
No. That's Halloween.
That's a Halloween
That's
special.
a Halloween special.
Oh, that explains it.
Halloween is
Okay.
Grinch Night.
With the click
Yes.
and the point.
1970. Oh, I think I've seen this.
yeah.
Yeah, if you
I
want
rec-
to trip, look up the
Yeah.
middle of
I
that
recognize
film
that
where like the
Grinch.
nightmare
It's like
machine
all
turns
the-
on.
All the
Oh my
Who's
God.
are like, oh, there's like this whole song, like, I wouldn't go out on a night like this.
Yep, I remember that.
Yeah, and then there's
I
one
don't.
little boy who was like, fuck it, I don't care. I'm going out.
And then he
Is thug life.
and of course he gets trapped by the nightmare machine.
Grinch.
And
Nice.
this it's like, yeah, it is a fucking nightmare machine. There's
Cool.
nightmare fuel in that fucker.
Nice.
It is trippy. They just like colors and shapes and gnashing teeth and like eyes being swallowed by each other.
So it's like
and,
Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
yeah, like Willy
he's going
Wonka's
through
tunnel.
tunnel.
Yeah.
What year was Willy Wonka off the top of your head?
Like
68, 69?
Okay, I thought it was the 70s.
Yeah, I'm thinking
I
70s.
thought it was.
Well, the
I'm
reason
just
I'm
saying,
at
'cause I
71.
have absolutely
Seven-
The reason I'm saying
idea.
it
I wasn't far
because
off.
that Grinch thing came out in 77. That would have been funny if they came out the same year.
What was
you don't have
happening
to
in
laugh.
71? Let's get into Christmas specials we will one day like to see. Does anyone have any off the top of their head that you would like to see one day? And again, anything, movies, television, comic books, novels.
Transformers Beast Wars Christmas special. would've been nice.
I think there was already a Transformers
You know,
holiday
as soon
special.
as I said, I'm like, wait, I think they did.
I
this
think they
one.
did that.
It was probably really dumb.
Christmas on Cybertron.
God, that's terrible.
The only ones I can think of in the top of my head are like ones that are involving, Fangirl.
Well, we wanted to see a Harry Potter holiday special. I think.
You had mentioned that, yes.
Yeah,
And
I would definitely like to see that.
that would be fun.
That's surprising that they haven't.
Well, each movie has kind of involved Christmas in a
Yeah,
way.
it has.
I mean,
like,
he's
for,
in
like,
school for Christmas, so
Yeah.
mention it. But
Yeah.
I want to see, like,
Them,
like the
like,
wizarding, like, decorations and stuff like that.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
Just creating tinsel and other things.
Yeah.
You know, I would, if it was just like a one-off TV special, like bring back all the cast for one movie, or like one little TV special, I would love that. I would
That'd
actually
be
would really
awesome.
like that. Just hour-long special, them decorating, you know.
And like giving each
Well,
other.
there has to be
gifts.
some sort of plot. What'd you
Yeah,
say?
giving each other gifts and stuff.
It tur-
Christmassy.
no. It turns out Voldemort doesn't know what the spirit of Christmas is, and they have to try and teach him.
No.
Yeah, I bet he
No.
doesn't know.
No.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say he doesn't know.
Just no.
Or how about them trying to teach Snape what the spirit of
Now I
Christmas
see.
No.
is?
I'm like, what?
No?
am I looking at?
No.
No.
No. No teaching anybody about
Like-
the meaning of Christmas. Like, I still want them to, like,
Hermione's
fight
cat
something.
gets lost, and they have to
Oh.
find her.
Who's lost?
Hermione's cat.
Oh, come on.
Or, like,
What? That's important.
like, they
You gotta
have to-
find your cat.
like, they have to, like, fight something. I don't know. Like,
Turns out
something
that Krampus is real and they have to fight him.
that. Something like that.
Yeah, he's a wizard from the north.
Or, like, there's, like, someone who's just trying to...
He shows up, winter is coming.
Oh, jeez. Across the
I
streams.
feel like that would be fun.
Speaking of which, Game of Thrones. I know there's no Christmas in that world, but I want to see a Christmas special. Where just everyone dies in the end.
Everyone, yeah, all the people that have died, all their severed heads are just up on the tree.
Decorate the tree
Wow.
It's got to be a
Yes!
heart. It's got to be a heart tree, though.
Yes!
gotta be
Yes!
It's got to be your bowl.
Yerbil. Kick him in the Yerbals?
Did you just pronounce gerbil as yerbil?
No, it's from Tommy Boy.
I know.
Oh, right. Oh my god. Someone make art of that, please. A Christmas tree in Game of Thrones where it's just all the dead characters' severed heads all over the tree.
Nice.
Or the White Walkers decorating a Christmas tree up in the
With the heads, yeah.
with the heads.
You know that guy that does
That's not red lights. That's just frozen blood.
Yeah. How festive.
that YouTube Batman?
Oh yes.
No, not Bat Dad. The other Batman.
Metal
guy.
Batman. Yeah, the
Yeah.
animated ones. Yeah, where
Well,
it's
no, this one's not animated. This
Oh.
is like,
There's like thousands on
It's-
YouTube.
well, yeah,
Can you
that's-
narrow it down
that's
just a
hard to
little
narrow
bit?
it down. He's at the office or something. And he always puts Batman in ridiculous situations. Like, anyway, look it up. Anyway, there's a Batman in movies that he does, and he puts him in different movies, in different like classic scenes. So there's one where he's in The Shining. So it's got like Batman's head poking through the hole in the door. You know? But there's one that's for Christmas specials, and I really want to watch that now. If anything Batman, I'm in.
Yeah, I was
Especially
thinking.
Christmas.
I was thinking like a Young Justice Christmas special. I feel like is there one?
there could be.
I feel like
You know what?
there might be one.
I almost
I'll do
think
it.
there is.
Yeah,
I'm on
right.
it.
That sounds familiar. And you know, Black Lantern, when you think about it, Batman Returns was
It was
a
Christmas time.
Yeah.
But
It
not
sure
a
was.
special.
It wasn't a special, right.
I mean, it was special to me. Fuck you guys.
Oh, okay then. That was fun.
Don't go out on Grinch night.
Yeah.
You know what? I would bet money that the original like Adam West Batman had a Christmas episode somewhere in
must.
there.
There's a lot of Batman
Most
Christmas shit.
shows
Yeah.
have, you know,
Yeah, I mean there's so many episodes of that they had to have had a Christmas special
Yeah.
somewhere in there.
for sure.
I think we mentioned it a couple weeks ago, but Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes,
I like to
that
see
would be fun.
Guardians of the Galaxy have a Christmas special in
Yeah.
space.
Groot is the tree.
Yes, Groot is just the
baby Groot with just holding
Aw,
ornaments.
baby
yeah,
Groot.
just holding ornaments.
Yes.
Aww. I want to see that.
That would be fun. That would be a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like if they just like made a short, like
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
tacked it on somewhere, I would,
15, 20 minutes short.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd be
that would
happy
be
with that.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like Young Justice had a fan fiction.
but not a
No,
actual
not
Christmas
canon.
special.
Oh well.
Womp womp.
I like Batman.
We mentioned that.
Westworld Christmas.
We haven't gotten into that yet.
Well,
I-
we don't have HBO
okay.
anymore.
No, we don't.
So I started watching Westworld, but I accidentally watched the second episode instead of the first episode,
You're fine.
and
Yeah,
I
you're
was,
fine.
but I was confused as fuck.
Oh,
when
yeah.
I watched
Yes, you
it.
were.
I was like,
I was
Yes, you
confused
were.
the first episode.
I know,
Like,
and then
the
so
fuck?
I'm just
Yeah.
like, I have no idea what's happening, but it was good.
Yeah.
The second episode.
Yes. Yes, it was.
So now I have to go.
Yeah, you'll have to let me know when you finish it. 'Cause
Okay.
it's
Yeah, I'm actually just going back now to watch the first episode.
You did remind me, and the series did kind of end like this, so I would like if it picked up where it left off. Stranger Things holiday special. Because at the very last episode, it's Christmas. So they could do a Christmas special. I wouldn't mind.
How many episodes was that?
8.
Oh, I gotta do that.
You really do.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think maybe.
I think it could work. It'd be weird, but it could work.
I mean, there have been Christmas lights for the whole entire show, so you know.
Oh, that is true. That is true. That is-
So I mean,
okay, well the whole season is a Christmas episode
Yeah.
then. Great.
Damn it, I love you.
I don't think it would work, but Shikushu Taku made me kind of think of it when he brought up Tales of the Crypt. The new series on Stars, Ash vs. Evil Dead.
Ah, so good.
Have them do a Christmas special.
Oh my god, that'd be so good.
That would be so much
You
fun.
want to talk about campy?
Or demons just start popping in on Christmas. Oh my god, yes. I want to see that. That would be a blast.
Hoot.
It was a hoot.
Hey, you guys know Bill Goldberg from wrestling?
Yeah.
He was in a movie called Santa's Sleigh. SLAY.
Isn't that the Christmas? Isn't that the movie they were making in Ernest Saves Christmas?
There we go.
What?
God, I hope so.
Did you? Are you broken?
Yes.
Yeah, she said Ernest, the name that should not be spoken.
No. The Ernest
It's the
Christmas
word of the
movie.
day.
The Ernest Christmas movie isn't that bad.
No, I'm saying in the movie Ernest
Right.
Saves Christmas, there's a guy and they're making a movie and it's something about like
Oh,
Santa's
you're right.
sleigh or something like
Yeah.
that.
That's funny. You're right. They're
Yeah.
they're making and Santa hates it.
Right.
Like that one
Yeah.
Santa guy
Yeah,
hates it.
Yeah.
He's like, why are you doing this to Christmas?
Right.
That's why I really liked that that Ernest Christmas film is because I liked that Santa.
That Santa
in
was
movie.
cool,
That
dude.
Santa
Yeah.
was amazing. He was so cool, and he alone saved that movie for me, just because he was one of the most authentic Santas I'd ever seen on screen.
Did Santa get arrested in that movie?
Yes.
Yeah. Santa gets arrested in a lot of stuff. He got arrested in Miracle on 34th Street,
Yeah, I
for
was
God's
just-
sake.
yeah, yeah.
He was committed to an asylum in the remake.
Jeez.
What
Oh,
year?
well, I mean, he was originally from an asylum, so, you know.
So they sent him back.
Right.
Hooray.
Richard Attenborough. Never mind. He looks just like the. Well, that's a stupid thing to say. He looks like that other Santa.
No.
Santa looks like Santa.
No!
Oh, the one at the mall?
They picked this Santa who happens to look like another Santa.
Huh, maybe they're brothers. The Santa Claus brothers.
Cause like in my head, I'm like, man, he looks just like that Santa from that other thing. Like, they all fucking look alike.
Was it the beard?
The red suit.
What made them look so identical? God
They have the
damn it!
same mole.
But yeah, see Santa's sleigh.
Try to look that up.
The first 10 minutes, at least. Chris Kattan's in it.
Oh, God.
He dies.
You know, it'd be,
Oh, okay. Well, then that's good.
good. You know what might be good is like a Lego special.
I was gonna say
That's
that. I
great.
would have thought that there has to be one.
Maybe there has been.
They are. Wait, is
Yeah.
it Christmas or is it just a Batman?
No, I think it's just bad.
There's a Lego Batman film coming
I
out,
know.
yeah.
I know
Based
that
off
I
the
know.
Batman from the Lego movie.
movie.
Yeah.
They had Lego
looks really funny, by the
Frozen
way.
It does.
Northern Lights special.
They did have that
was
recently.
on,
Yeah.
But it's not real Christmas.
Okay.
Christmas.
Because I was gonna say a Lego special, but I would have thought that they already had one.
Maybe they do, but
I'm on it.
at least like with the new stuff that they've been doing too.
Yeah.
And you know what I would like to see, and it's not. Go ahead.
Should have a Legends of the Hidden Temple Christmas special.
Ooh.
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 choice
Instead of
is
the golden
yours.
monkey or whatever, it's
Right.
a
And
Santa
yours
that-
alone.
Yes. They're all Christmas themed things.
Yeah. You have to get like
Fun.
Rudolph's nose or something.
Now that you bring that up,
Uh,
Guts Christmas special.
Guts.
Because now like instead of like going around on the boogie board, now you have to like ride around on a sleigh or like on a sled or something.
Toboggan going
Yeah,
down.
toboggan. The Aggo Crag is just covered in ice now.
Everybody just dies. 'cause they can't do it. It's
Merry
just too
Christmas.
slippery. It's just a fucking glacier. The aggro glacier.
Nice.
Oh, I loved that show. Then they had Global Guts where it was like Olympics each week. Holy crap.
What were you going to say before I cut you off?
I was going to say it wouldn't happen now because all the actors have moved on, but the original actors who are all canon for X-Men. So we would get Patrick Stewart, Ian McKellen, Hugh Jackman, all of them come back to do a Christmas special.
Deadpool Christmas.
Deadpool Christmas. Yes. That exists already. They have many comics for Deadpool Christmas.
Nice.
And they're great.
Oh, he's in
but,
a red suit. It's easy.
But a Ryan Reynolds
Yeah.
little short for Deadpool Christmas, yes, that would be amazing. I would love
I
that.
feel like he did that last year.
Did you do like a little teaser or something?
I think he did like a commercial spot or something where it was Christmas.
That sounds
'Cause
about
it came
right.
out in February.
Right.
Yeah.
So that sounds right. Yeah.
Or Lord of the Rings Christmas.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we were talking about that last
Yeah,
week too. Yeah, Lord of the Rings Christmas. I'd watch that.
And like Hobbiton or
A
something.
very Hobbit
Yeah.
Christmas.
Oh my God. Oh, you just sold me. A very Hobbit Christmas.
I almost feel like that exists for some reason in my head. In my head, it already exists.
Well, yeah, I have it every year.
Yeah, fair enough.
They don't have a Santa, so Sam dresses up like Santa and takes presents to all the kids.
And the thing is, I wouldn't want it to necessarily for it to be Christmas. Like,
Right,
I
you
want
don't
it
have
to
to
be
call
like
it
kind of like within their tradition.
It could
like,
be Life Day.
Yeah, or something like that.
No, not like that.
Yeah.
What's
Something
Life
in Middle
Day?
Earth.
Life
Yeah.
Day is the Star Wars holiday special.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, something in Middle Earth where it's like it's equivalent to what we would have. for
Right.
Well,
Christmas.
Theodore's Bane Day.
It just rolls right off the tongue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they in Hobbit or Hobbit.
In Hobbit.
Yes.
In Hobbitland, in the Shire, they had holidays for the seasons. Like they had like a harvest festival,
Yeah.
and they had something equivalent to Oktoberfest,
Right.
and stuff
'Cause
like
they
that.
drink a lot.
Oh yeah, I'll drink any of us.
But yeah, so like something like that. Like
Something in the winter, right.
Again, and it wouldn't be Christmas. It would just be like, it would be reminiscent of just the holiday kind of
Right.
I would like that.
festivities,
Yeah, sure, that'd be good.
Snow.
fireworks, things.
Gandalf.
Yeah.
Gandalf.
Old Toby.
Yes, Longbottom.
That's right.
Yeah. That would be fun.
Lots and lots of old Toby and Longbottom.
Hell
That's just
yeah.
I can't think of many more.
Well, and here's the thing. Out of all the sitcoms and shows right now, I don't watch many of them, so I can't think of any others that I would really want a TV special of.
Yeah.
And most of them that I think of have already done one. Like
Right.
Modern Family's already done a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Family Guy's done a couple. The Family Guy ones are pretty good.
Futurama?
Futurama, yeah, of course Futurama had a couple.
Oh, actually, yeah.
John Goodman is Santa,
Of course, yeah. Of course.
as the
He was-
mechanical Santa who goes around
Love
killing
it.
everybody.
So good. Wait, it was John Goodman?
Yeah, that was John Goodman.
Holy shit, I didn't know that. Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah, Fangirl, in case you're curious, in the future there wasn't a. Well, you look confused. I'm sorry. In the future, they decided to create a metal Santa, a robot Santa, but he's programmed to judge everyone too stringently, so there's no one on the nice list and everyone's on the naughty list. But he doesn't just give them coal; he tries to murder them.
That sounds like fun.
So he goes around, and Christmas night is now a night of togetherness, but it's to try and hide from Santa. So people put like big metal grates over their chimneys, and they leave out poison cookies,
So funny.
and it's
But
and
if he's a robot, what
Then how
good
would
would
he-
poison cookies
it,
do?
it wouldn't. It's just a tradition.
Oh.
And also, pine trees are extinct in the future, so they bring in palm trees. They decorate palm trees in their houses. Anyone else? We've listed off a lot. We have.
Did. I feel like we've exhausted like everything. It's like that thing and the other thing.
Well, are there any other novels you guys have read that you would want to see a Christmas special for? It could be a novelization. of a
50
Christmas-
Shades of Christmas.
Oh,
This has been Threading and Dreading.
I think they're using those candy canes for something else. Black Lantern.
To kill each other.
Yep, they kill each other.
Lucky.
like super sharp and stab people.
Just you, big guy.
Whoa. I'm trying to think of any others.
I want to see the new Christmas party movie.
The Office Christmas party.
Yeah.
Just
I
came
want to
out,
see
yeah.
that so
That looks
bad.
It's
fucking
got some
hilarious.
pretty good reviews.
It's gonna
I
be
really
good,
wanna
dude.
see it.
And to get off topic, 2 movies that are coming out this week, the early press has been terrible for them.
Yeah,
Why him?
No, not that.
Oh,
probably.
yeah.
Probably, though. One of them is Assassin's Creed.
Oh,
that's a shame.
That's been getting very poor reviews. The other is Passengers.
Oh, that looked
on,
really
man.
cool.
I really want to see that, and I don't want to spoil it for you guys.
All right, don't.
Because it's already been spoiled for me.
I never wanted. To, I
Oh,
didn't.
that's weak. Yeah, we were talking about that one during one of the episodes about
Yeah.
what the fuck is going on.
Right.
Right.
Yeah,
And
Don't spoil
it's,
it.
And
it's
someone spoiled it for me as to what the fuck was going on.
You can spoil
and
it for me later because I wasn't planning on seeing it.
I'm gonna see.
I'll tell you later. And it's that for that reason why they're there that people don't like and are giving it bad reviews.
Okay.
And then people are debating back and forth about whether or not it's a good premise or not.
Okay. Cool. This is gonna be a fun later on.
Yeah. Let's see.
Well,
Trying to think of any animated series out right now that could use a Christmas special.
Ninja Turtles.
Rick and Morty.
Have they?
I don't think they have. They've had 2 seasons, but I don't think they've done a Christmas
I don't know
special.
what
Wow.
that is. I feel like all the Disney princesses should get together and have a Christmas special.
Yeah, in my
Surprising that they
bedroom.
ha-
Whoa.
What did you say? I heard what he
You
said.
do-
I know. I heard what he said, but I.
Let's
It's
say you do
surpri-
realize most of them are 16.
They're queens now. Because they were
They're older
princesses
now.
when I was little.
It's surprising that they haven't.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right.
They've made some like for individual ones. Like
Yeah.
Beauty and
Yeah.
the Beast had their own.
They had a
Christmas.
Belle's Christmas, yeah.
Yeah, Belle's got to be like 35. Come on, like she married that guy was a dude. He wasn't a teenager.
That doesn't
Was
mean
it
that however old he is doesn't necessarily
Kind of matters because it's the
Well,
same thing you're accusing me
No,
of.
I'm not saying. I said nothing. But it doesn't mean that it's any less wrong if she was that age and he was older.
For him or me?
In any situation.
I feel uncomfortable.
I need an
All right,
adult.
Ariel was definitely a kid. I give you that.
Yes.
Yes.
I
She
think
was
Mulan.
16.
No, Mulan was young too.
Cinderella's got to be like.
No, Cinderella was like
She was young.
she was young.
16.
all of the Disney.
Yeah,
Like,
the
she
standard
looked like she was
age.
30.
The standard age back
16.
then was 16, not 18.
I think
so
like
they
And
made them
now
all
they just
16.
recently, I think like maybe with Tiana, it's like 18.
Yeah.
Right,
I
And
think
Elsa.
Elsa is old, I think a little like
18.
18.
right.
But
Princess
Anna
Unicorn.
was younger though.
I haven't seen that one yet.
Anna was only a little bit younger.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you seen the real life
Um,
Anna or Elsa?
wasn't
I don't know
Snow
which one's
White
which.
was like 12 or something?
I gotcha.
I
Adina
swear to God,
you mean
I
Adina
thought-
Menzel? The
No.
woman who voices Elsa? Is that
No,
who you're
not the
talking-
voice.
Like a cosplay?
A cosplayer.
Oh, there's
Oh,
tons of
version.
cosplayers, yeah.
Yeah, I think I have.
I think like
Real
Snow White was like 12. I swear to
life.
God.
She looks a little old.
She does look a little old in the movie.
They
though.
Lot
make
of
her look
lipstick
old,
on.
but then like I
Like
think she's
12.
supposed to be like really
Yeah.
young, like
Hmm.
14.
Yeah.
To be fair, though, all of them look older in the movies. Like
They
they
do.
don't
Right.
like
like
Slightly sexualized. Only so slightly.
yes.
and not just that, but like they do look older too. Like
See, and that was my
feature-wise.
mistake.
See, and Disney has,
Trying to
They
help
said they
you.
were 18.
Trying to help you.
I know. I'm just trying to help you. Just
and you have to remember, Disney has an on-off switch on that. Like, they have the off switch, which is where it's slightly sexualized in 16, 18, or then they flip it up and you get, like, Esmeralda from Hunchback of Notre Dame, which is just sexualized the whole movie. Like, they had to censor the film in later versions because they determined that they sexualized her too much. Because they wanted to keep it PG, and they said, no, there's clothing that she wears. It's like, first off, that clothing didn't exist back then. Second, you can see through the clothing.
Yeah, she didn't wear a thong and yoga pants back in the 1400s.
Yep.
Ye old yoga pants.
Right outside the cathedral, they were selling those.
That's
yeah.
right. Get your yoga pants.
Along with your
man.
musket. Get a musket and
Yoga
free
pants
yoga
are
pants.
And yoga
sale.
pants and muskets.
mutskits,
I'm game.
muskets.
muskets,
Yep.
yoga
Imagine
pants,
The guy
and
selling that at
muskets.
like a baseball game. Get your musket and yoga pants here.
Butt scratch up.
Butt scratcher.
Oh my god, we are derailing quickly.
That was an awesome derail, though. We dug way deep with that one.
We did.
Mm-hmm.
We're nowhere near what topic we were on.
Yeah, you said Princess
Christmas party,
Party.
movie.
Princess
yeah.
Christmas
Those
Party.
3 words made it worth it.
Princess Christmas Party.
Okay, now I want to do that.
That's what we're having.
Oh my god.
Princess Christmas party.
I'm like super
there.
excited right now.
Toads.
Are you
Goats,
inviting
my
Danny?
goats.
What?
Huh?
You have to dress up like a princess.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yes.
Anyone's invited if they dress up like
a
a princess.
All right.
I don't know who I want
I'm going to dress up as Mulan then.
I'll
Sure.
be.
Because I like her.
Let's see. For my size, I'll
all.
be. I'll be Ursula.
Yeah, I was.
Be an easy costume.
No, I
Put on
was
a black
really
one
mad.
piece.
I was at
Souls.
Penny's the other day. So I was at Penny's the other day, and then we saw like this. My friend and I, we saw this.
Table.
No,
Sign.
no,
Lady.
no.
Fox.
Jackal! It's a jackal! Jackal!
There it is.
Jesus
I was waiting for somebody.
No, it was
What is
it was
life?
Television.
a gift set. It was a gift set with all the princesses in there.
Oh.
Mulan was not in there. I mean, I know that technically she's not a princess, but it kind of sucked. Like it was like everybody else was there, but Mulan was just like, eh.
Aw.
And that made me super sad.
Including, like, what's her name from Hercules?
Oh, Meg
Meg.
wasn't there. No,
Me-
Meg wasn't
okay.
there. But Hercules, I mean,
weird
you can
name
argue
for
that Hercules was
Hercules.
like, you know, he
he's
was
the title
the title character.
Right.
Mulan
He
was
was
the
the
title character. Because, like, even Merida,
Yeah.
is that her
Yeah,
name?
Merida.
From Brave was in it.
Pocahontas was in it?
Oh, maybe not Pocahontas. Okay, so the minority characters were not in
Okay.
it.
Tiana.
So Tiana was in it, but she's
So-
actual princess though.
I see what you're saying, but it sounds like they did, like you said,
It was
princesses.
princess, yeah.
Air quotes.
But it still kind of sucked. Like it
yeah,
was just
I
like,
agree. Yeah.
You know, because there isn't really a necessarily a Chinese or a Native American princess, you know. That
Was
they
it?
would.
Was
I mean,
Mulan a princess at the end or something? What was-
no, because
Well, she was the daughter of a lord,
no,
but
not
wasn't he a lord
No,
or
he was just
Where are the
he was a
deets here?
civilian.
Man.
just a civilian.
Yeah.
I thought he had some sort of title.
Not really,
Oh,
because he just fought in the war before. Essentially,
okay.
Did you know that they made a Mulan 2?
I heard about that. I
saw
never
it
saw
on
it.
Netflix.
It was straight to
I just
watched
DVD.
it.
Moulin Rouge.
It's a straight to DVD. Yeah.
I did.
You know, and you reminded me of it. I don't know why I thought of it when you're talking about Mulan, but Dystopian. Well, maybe we'll chime in. What are some video game
Chime.
Christmas specials?
Wow.
Because
That
video
exists
game.
or that you want?
No, they exist. Like, for example, Warcraft every season does a holiday tradition. It's called Wintervale, and Father Winter shows up, and he gives out gifts, and he gives out little trinkets for everybody.
Yeah, Destiny had one.
Destiny has one, right? Currently, Overwatch has one, and the Overwatch one is adorable. I recently got a skin for Tracer that is just called Jingle, and she's dressed up like an elf, and she says, "Cheers, loves. The holidays are here," you know, and it's adorable. So, like Torbjorn is now Santa. Was it McCree is Scrooge? You know, and all these different ones, and those are great. You know, I can't think of many other video games that have done a Christmas special though.
Because too, you have to think video games that could do that are only ones like these games where they have patches like that. You know, it's not going to be like a Super Nintendo game that
Right.
came out. There's
Well, I
no
mean,
patches there.
Otherwise,
Right.
like, it had to be like a game on its own, essentially, and
Yeah.
they're not going
Right.
to sink money into that.
Exactly.
I feel like they could have made a Home Alone game though.
They did.
They did.
Oh,
Yeah.
They did.
Yeah.
I thought they did.
It was hard as hell. Oh my god, I had it for Game
A lot
Boy.
of
It was
jumping, right?
yes, so fucking difficult.
It's like Lion
because
King.
it was one of those games where when you died, you had to restart from the beginning, and it sucked.
Yeah.
You had no lives.
Yeah.
You had to memorize the map so you could get through it. And I remember when I
Back in the
played
good
it.
old days.
Right. The burglars weren't the main villains in that. It was like rats. There were rats in the house, and if you got bit by a rat, you would like lose a little health bar, and you had 6 health bars. And yeah, I was like, why the fuck are there so many rats in McAllister's
house?
It
Yeah.
was in New York.
No, this was the first one.
Oh, because New
Right.
York.
You know what would be fun? Well,
No.
2 of them. Mass Effect Christmas, Red Dead Christmas.
Red Dick?
Yeah.
Dead. Red Dead.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Red Dead
Dead
Redemption
Christmas.
Christmas. I mean, and we've shown they can do that. They did the Undead Nightmare, which was a
Yeah.
whole patch for that.
Yeah.
They could have a Christmas patch.
Yeah, maybe
you
they'll
know?
do a Christmas one with the second one.
That would be fun. That would be a blast. Oh my gosh. Last of Us Christmas.
Stop it! I'm still playing it.
I know. We won't spoil anything.
Stop it. I still don't understand it.
We'll get Bonsai Ben to explain
No.
it again.
I got it. No, we're good.
She totally gets it.
Yeah. I just had an epiphany. I get it now.
Oh, okay. Good to know. I think we can wrap up the podcast
It's a very
pretty soon.
specific podcast.
It is.
It is. And we have really no trailers to discuss.
Yeah.
Which, don't worry, guys, we'll get to next week. I know there's a lot of new trailers to discuss. Just today, the Blade Runner 2049 trailer came out.
What?
Yes.
Oh.
There's a sequel to Blade Runner coming
I
out
saw that on Facebook.
with Ryan Gosling and Harrison Ford.
I need to see this.
John
Baby
Wick 2.
Jesus, yes. As soon
Or
as we're
John
out-
Wick 2.
As soon
Well,
as we
we-
stop.
Wait, I thought we talked about that.
Don't die.
We talked about John Wick 2, but there was another trailer that was released, so we could do that on a Redux.
Like a Redux?
Yeah. It is disappointing that I heard that there wasn't an Episode 8 trailer released with Rogue One. Even though this time, last year, they released a Rogue One trailer, and the year before that, in December, they had released an Episode 7 trailer.
Yeah, that is
So they're releasing
surprising.
them a year ahead of time, but they determined this year, no, we're not going to release an Episode 8 trailer. And I was like, oh.
Maybe on Christmas Day they'll.
They lied. Here's your gift.
Yay! Thanks, Lucasfilm.
Did Star Trek ever have a Christmas special?
Patrick Stewart in a Santa hat.
Pretty sure.
I don't know.
They should do a Star Trek and X-Men
They
crossover
must
Can't
have.
and just see what
Celebrate
happens.
Christmas.
A
in
what and what
space.
crossover?
Star Trek and X-Men
Just kidding.
Why?
because Patrick Stewart.
Where he's playing both characters?
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, Q would have been Santa Claus.
Of course, Q would be Santa Claus.
Mr. Wolf. Mr. Worf should be fucking Santa Claus.
Oh,
Fuck
yes.
that.
That would be great.
Everyone gets coal.
Yeah.
He's so cold.
If there's nothing else, I think we can wrap up this Christmas podcast, unless there's anything else you guys wanted to touch on. I think they're all slipping into a carbohydrates coma. Too much sugar.
Isn't that the opposite effect?
Not necessarily.
If you have too much sugar, do you crash?
Well, yeah.
Crash.
You crash.
Sugar
Oh,
crash.
fucking like immediately. We just had it.
No. If you have too much it's like at Thanksgiving. If you have too much carbohydrates, it's not like the tryptophan in the turkey that knocks you out. It's just so much food, and so your body's just like unable to process it all, and you go into a carbohydrate rush, and you just
Maybe that's
crash.
why I'm so crampy.
Too much carbohydrates.
Yeah, I had a
Because you're
lot of
turning into the
carbs today.
Krampus.
The
I ate nothing
Krampus.
but spaghetti.
Well, there you go. That'll
I
do
didn't
it.
have spaghetti. I had Wendy's.
That could do it too.
I didn't know Wendy's served spaghetti.
Nah.
It was a limited time offer.
Very limited.
I served him spaghetti.
They have the spaghetti basket.
That's right.
Well, I want to thank.
Mixed spaghetti.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, that worked.
I want to thank the goddess of gore for coming by.
Yep.
I want to thank the fangirl extraordinaire for coming by.
Bye-bye.
I want to thank the Black Lantern for coming by.
I'm crampy.
We know.
Okay.
I want to thank the Dystopian for coming by.
And I'm Krampus.
We know.
I, once again, am the Projectionist. I want to thank you all for tuning in. Have a very happy holiday. Have a very Merry Christmas. And take care.
Happy holidays.
Happy
Happy
Hanukkah and Kwanzaa and then all those
Larg,
other
larg.
holidays too.